Joining us is Mr. Amrit Mathur, the League Commissioner of 72TheLeague. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Actually, you should be welcoming me because you know more about this than anybody else. Tell us when you started this, when you had this idea, what was the vision?
I think the vision is very clear. The PGTI was thought of this league with very simplicity and clarity. The players have to benefit, golf has to grow, and there has to be value created for people involved in the league, primarily the investors and the team owners. So I think that's a very simple brief, and it's always players first for the PGTI, and the league is an instrument to achieve that.
So it is a player-first approach, but how did the players react to it when you announced it or when they got to know that such a league is happening?
Well, the response has been amazing because there are only 60 slots in the league with 10 to each team, 6 teams, 60 players, but almost 180 signed up. So practically all the top players of India who are playing wanted to be in the league. So that itself is validation of how good the league is and how much it will do to the players. So I think that's a great start. If the players believe in something, I think you are halfway there already.
Absolutely. You have so many leagues in the country now. Sports is growing and it's exponentially growing. What would make a layman watch the golf league?
Well, you have to understand that each game has its own dynamics. Each discipline is different. The IPL is a different beast. Kabaddi, Kho-Kho, hockey. Everybody has its own economics, its own ecosystem. So basically, you have to understand that. And you have to work within those red lines and the ground rules. Golf is niche. It's never going to be football. It's never going to be IPL. Never going to be like cricket. But it has its own strengths. A, it's very corporate friendly. The corporates look favorably towards golf, and you have a set of people who are willing to back it. At the same time, you have players who are performing very well. They are making a name for themselves, achieving excellence and pursuing their careers. So together, the hard work of the players and the corporate support and more media attention, I think that's a very good mix of how to take the game forward. So the league actually is trying to tap into all these things. Players doing well, media attention, corporate being friendly. So I think if we miss out on this, we've not done a good job.
I'm sure you're not going to miss out on that, but I've also heard some things about the format. It's a pretty interesting format. How do you explain that to somebody who would want to watch golf, who would want to watch this?
I think that question should address to Amandeep. He's the expert. But the unique thing is that golf is an individual sport, as individual as tennis or something. And you're trying to make a format which is team-based. So that itself is game-changing. It's also game-changing that the PGTI and India have thought of a professional league. And it's nowhere else in the world has this happened. There's never been an auction like this ever in the world. So maybe there's something for others to learn. And maybe this is a formula which others follow. But we are sure that this is the way forward. We want the game to grow, and growth is not just into the more people playing, more tournaments, more prize money, new areas, new kids. It is establishing linkages. You have to be linked to society, you have to be linked to the youth, you have to be linked to the economy, to the corporate world. That's how a sport grows. And I think the league will enable PGTI to do all that.
So you are associated with the league as a league commissioner. What excites you the most about that role?
Well, what is exciting is that we are trying something new. And we also know that maybe apart from the IPL, all leagues have failed. So we've learned from that. So we know not only what we need to do, we're also clear about what we should not do. So I think that experience is critical. And we've got great leadership in terms of PGTI. Kapil Dev's president is phenomenal. His commitment, passion for sport, earlier cricket, now golf is unmatched. We've got a very good leadership group within the PGTI in terms of the players, in terms of the CEO. And I think we've got the right, it's the right time and the right people. So that is a major plus for the league.
That kind of clarity is definitely a key to the success of this league. Thank you so much for joining us and all the best.
Thank you very much.